Hello everyone, welcome back. I am exhausted. I am filming this on Tuesday. You guys are seeing this on Friday. Last night I came back from my time in Bulgaria, so yeah, I didn't have any videos last weekend. I filmed some like little bits here and there, but I'm a little bit late on this. This is my project plan update for May. We're already in June. I like to usually do this just before the end of the month, but yeah, I didn't get around to filming it last weekend. Without further ado, let's get into my update. We do have, I think, 2 or 3 items that are going to be rolling out today, which is also very exciting. I actually need to be a quick film on this because I need to take my car to the garage very soon. I have to do work. Just because I knew I was going to be exhausted. I'm very exhausted. I had the dentist this morning. I had to wake up early for. I wish I had booked it later on in the day, but what can you do? And then, yeah, I've got to go take my car to the garage because my battery keeps on going flat. So I need to go get that sorted. So the first item we have got is my Naked Urban Decay palette in Wild West Urban Decay palette. This is where I'm working on the shade Whiskey, which is, I don't know if you can even see it, yeah, which is this shade here. Now this shade I have used 3 times in May, and we used it 62 times in total so far. Now we do have like a little dip forming, but I know I can see like the shade and how much I need to work on. We're nowhere near completing the goal for this one, I should say, which is where I'm aiming to hit pad on it. I should probably mention, just in case I always do for any newcomers here, that my project plan, it is reliant on the items that I originally rolled in the first update, like in the introduction, which I did in January of 2024. So it's been a while, and we basically go until those items have been rolled out. Yeah, so this item is in until I hit pan on it, however long it takes. Who knows? I mean, it feels like a forever moment at the moment, so we'll see. Then we have my 2 highlighters, which are the other 2 items that are in for that goal. So I only have 3 items left to go to reach the goal, but they are all like long-term goals. This is my Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish highlighter by MAC. Again, it looks like it's never been used, but it has been used. We used this 2 times in May, a total of 34 uses. So we have got, what, how many uses? 14, 16 uses left to go until we can roll this one out. Similarly with my Sleek highlighting palette in Solstice, we're working on the shade called Equinox, which is the orange shade down at the bottom. Again, this is a baked product, and again, you can barely tell any changes has been used. I have also used this 2 times this month. We're also at a usage of 34 uses. So yeah, these are both on track to being rolled out at the same time currently. We will see obviously if that actually happens or not, but yeah, we've got a long way to go. Well, yeah, because I seem to be using highlighter, like these 2 highlighters, like 2 or 3 times a month. So calculate that and see how many months there is for me to use 16, so I guess technically 8 more months. If it's 16 more uses left to go, and it takes me 2 or 3 uses, then it's probably going to be around, yeah, like 8 months, the longest anyway. So we've got quite a while left on here. Maybe if I work on other highlighters and reach their goals in my other project, maybe that'll help out. But yeah, having loads of highlighters I'm working on right now, it's a little bit different. Anyway, I feel like I'm slurring my words right now. I need to get a handle on myself. This is the first item that was rolled in post the original post the originals. So this is my Oso Party eyeshadow palette from the shop Next. I don't know if they do their own makeup anymore, but this is where we're at. I also thought I was going to hit pan on this month even, but then I went on holiday and took this with me. Did not wear makeup more than once, so I never ended up really actually using it. So this is where we're currently at. You can see we do have a dip. You'd think that white thing is a pan potentially, but it is not. It's just a little fleck. But yeah, because that's like on the side of the slant going down. Anyway, I feel like we must be close, but not quite there yet. We have used this 3 times in May, a total of 45 uses. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe this month I will roll it out. Okay, so next we rolled in this is the Cremated palette, and we are working on the shade called Burial Gown, and I honestly think this is going to be a relatively easy one to work on. I say that, and it has been rolled in for 6 months, but honestly, yeah, this is a nice shade. But they are quite deep and they have a lot of, they're quite packed, I'd say, with the shadow. So it does seem to be taking quite a long time. Anyway, I used it 3 times in May, a total amount of 15 uses. And yeah, this is it until we hit pan, which I honestly don't think is going to be that much like hard work. I just need to use it more than 2 times a month. Be great, because that's pretty much, or 3 times a month I should say, because I have pretty much just been using it 2 or 3 times a month. So yeah, maybe if I could use it a little bit more, that'd be much grateful. Alright then, the next item we have is this is my Urban Decay lip product. This was rolled in back in February? Yeah, February. And I had this rolled in for a goal of 10 uses. We are currently at 9 uses, but I am going to roll it out today because I will probably use this tomorrow and it will be rolled out tomorrow. So I'm gonna roll it out one day early, just so I'm not keeping it on my desk for a whole month not being used. Yeah, just to make the clutter less cluttered, because there is a lot of clutter on here already. Just trying to make it a little bit easier for myself. So yeah, I'm gonna roll this one out today. Yeah, I was contemplating it. So at the start of this video I said 2 or 3. This would be the 3rd one. The other 2 I have definitely hit their goals for. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna roll this one out today, and we're gonna roll in 3 new items. Not 2, but 3 to replace that. We have the lip salve that I rolled in 3 months ago. This is my Dr. Pawpaw lip salve, and it looks like it's never been used, but I have used it for 20 uses it was rolled in for. So we are rolling this one out, and we'll roll something new in today to replace that. And going on more, 2 items that I have rolled out. This is my Brownie Points Holo Taco nail polish that I absolutely loved this shade actually. And it got to a point where I actually just wore this shade as one manicure, and it was pretty much out straight away. So I did that back in April. I think I used it 8 times, or like 8 fingers in April, because I used it as like a main manicure and like had an accent finger. So I used it 2 additional times in May. So we have rolled this one out, and yeah, we'll roll something in new to replace that. So yeah, those are the 3 items that we have rolled out. Then last month I rolled in my Sunset Horizons palette by Beauty Bay, and we are working on the shade called Burst, which is this lovely like orangey shade here. Now I have used this 3 times in this month, and we have like some disturbance, but I can't quite tell if that was what it was like beforehand or not. But yeah, we got some time to go until this one will be worked on or finished or completed. So, and then finally last month also I rolled in this. This was my other lip salve that I rolled in. This is my Glossier Rosebalm.com. I have rolled this in for, oh, I don't know how many uses. Oh, 20 uses. I rolled this in for 20 uses. I used it 5 times last month, so we have got plenty of time to go until this is rolled out. We've got 15 more uses, so that's that. That is where we're currently at, and that is my progress. So without further ado, let's randomly roll in 3 new items. Nail polishes are not included because I now have that specific nail polish project. I don't want to have nail polishes all in other projects, so we're going to just disregard them. Okay, 740, 778, 455. You can't see that it says that, but it does. Okay, the 2 700 numbers are lip products which I can roll in. The 455 is a eyeshadow that I can't roll in, so we're going to re-roll. Still can't roll that one in. 586, I can't roll that one in either. 179, ooh, that one's a high number. Nope, that was also an eyeshadow that's in another project. For 676. These are all eyeshadows currently. No, that one has already got pan in it. I don't want to work on it right now. 507. Okay, I went away and chose the items instead. So let's go through the 3 items that I'm now rolling in. So I've got 2 lip products and 1 eyeshadow that I'm rolling in. So the first item I'm rolling in is another Jeffree Star lip product. This is in the shade I'm Nude, and I did say this year I really wanted to wear and utilize my lip products a lot more because they have been my and I just have not been using them since I started project planning, because I would only be using lip products that were in different projects and not really using my collection. So yeah, this is a great way of using my lip collection. I'm gonna roll this one in for 20 uses because I think this is gonna be a really nice shade to use because it's a nude shade, an everyday wearing shade. And the other lip product I rolled in is this. As you can see, it is brand new, not used, unopened. This is a Glossier. You can't even tell, like you're so blown out right here, I can't even tell. It does say Glossier like right there. This is a Glossier lip gloss. I don't know what it looks like, don't know what it is. Ooh, that was a real reaction to this. Can you see? It's glittery. I am fascinated. I actually literally had no idea that this was going to look like this. Okay, this is going to be rolled in for 10 uses just so that I can like try it, I guess. See what it's like, because I am unsure what this is going to actually look like on my lips. So, and then the final item I have rolled in is my eyeshadow palette from MUA, and it is the Undressed eyeshadow palette, and the shade I've rolled in is the shade called Guild, which is the 4th shade in on the top row. So it's this pinkish shade here. Now I know it's a shimmer, so I do think it would be relatively easy to work through. Also, I remember this being relatively easy to work on, so this has also got a dip in it already. I'm pretty happy with my choice. Yeah, that is the items. That is what I'm working on, and that is what I will be working on. And I'm excited for my progress for this month. Let's see what I can roll out next month. I'm on a roll of rolling out things at the moment, so yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys in my next video. and hopefully I'm feeling more awake in that one. I'm gonna go to the garage now, so I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys.